traditional house built in Tarai region of Nepal. It was built back in 1990s. So it is a two-story house including the ground floor. Ground floor is basically used for kitchen and storing things like wooden fire. This wooden fire is stored for a monsoon season. This is a kitchen, and the present day kitchen is also equipped with modern facilities like gas. Being a village, the gas will be stored in the cylinder, as you can see. Maybe lentil is underway of cooking. This, almari. It is a traditional form of almari. Nowadays, you can see almaris. They are made up of plies and sun mica, which are very light. But this almari is made by using wooden plank, carved wooden plank. Circular cylinder form of raw material made from bamboo is used for storing rice. As you can see here, this is a place for cooking meal in the wood fire. This is a traditional grinding machine mill used for grinding lentils. As you can see, I'll let you see how it works. It revolves around a fixed pillar, and the load is poured right from here, and after grinding it goes like this, and the output materials come around this mill. This is made from stone. Outside, this is a pump, hand pump for water. As you can see, in order to prevent the house from smoke related pollution, it is separately designed. Let's see what is going around over here in the pan. This is a cow milk set under fire for boiling. This is built for farming goat. During daytime, they are tied over here, and some grass is put over here so that they can enjoy the grass. As you can see, I think you are getting my point. Regarding my language, I hope that there is no problem in maintaining fluency and clarity about the subject that I wanted to deliver you. This is surrounded by wooden plank, and during night they are kept over here. So I don't know what this is. Also kind of store. I think some raw materials are stored for for animals, kettles. This is the outer this is the outer covering of the mustard. Little bit big hut is designed for keeping big animals. As you can see here, the cow, I think she is keeping silence and being ready to defend herself. Getting angry? Yeah, I'm totally a new person, so some sort of misunderstanding may be created. He is going to defend himself. I'm not going to do anything, Mr. Boy. A pair of buffaloes. They are in the process of being a big buffalo. Especially they are kept in the horizon of Nepal for plowing and pulling the cart. Later on I will show you the type of cart they are going to drive. Basically I want to consider these two boys just like fuel. I want to compare them as a fuel in our modern means of transportation. As you can see, oh yes, here comes the way, the road, all the houses, they are provided with the means of infrastructure like road. The back one, which is a little bit bigger, he's a male and you might be defending his what to say, beloved one. Trees, I think you know well. So these two trees, I think they are planted over here in order to provide the shade for the animals which are kept outside the hut during the daytime. This is made for hen. Later on I will try to recall the name in English in proper hen. So I think it is 3-story, right? If I count right from the very first floor, I mean rain storing material look like, you know, it is I think made from bamboo. So it's bamboo, it is a sheet of bamboo woven sticks, as you can see. Okay, so the another one which I showed you in the kitchen, and this one, they are of the same material and same design, except that this one is little bit small. Let's see what is stored right over here. Seems like nothing. Right over here, as you can see, the cart, bull cart, or what to say, buffalo cart, it is almost in the phase of extinction right over here because of modern means of transportation like trucks, tractors. So I want to recall my childhood, which I spent over here back 30 years back. Right, that time this kind of wooden cart or means of transportation was widely used for different purposes, like going to the rice mill. The rice with husk used to be loaded over here and they were sent to mills for processing, and these carts were equally useful for taking raw materials to the market for selling. You were fortunate enough to see these kind of wooden carts. Even at that time, during wedding and marriage, the bride used to take this kind of cart for bringing the dowry that were given by the bridegroom's side. So let's see how it is constructed. This wheel, as you can see, this is of circular shape, and in order to bind these wooden pieces that are, you can see here are joints, as you can see here joints, these these small wooden pieces are binded in a circular shape by a ring that is made from, iron. So, and iron is also used in the center of the wheel. I mean, to connect both wheels, a big lever of iron is used, right? I think it is very essential for the strength of the cart. Rest of the things, as you can see, bamboos are extensively used over the cart, except in some places wood. And in order to tie the materials, the bamboos, as you can see, rope are also used. These days you can see very rare use of this cart. How resourceful are Nepalese farmers in the Raute region. As you can see, nowadays they are also equipped with modern means of communication like satellite television dish. Yes, I think you are enjoying my video. Is a pump that is used for irrigation. Irrigation. I think the capacity of the pump is a bit lower, a bit small, but it is enough for small farmers. Although this is not monsoon season, you can see here paddy field. You can see along far away too. The whole plot is planted with paddy, and the irrigation is going on right now. It's dry season, and monsoon is about to begin after a couple of months. So in the Raute region, this is the right time for growing maize. As you can see, maize are in the process of drying in the plant. Some are yet to set for drying. I think the raw materials, these leaves, which you can see green leaves, they will be chopped off in several pieces and fed to kettles. So as you can see right there are no leaves. I mean that those leaves were already given to the kettles, and day by day, and in a couple of weeks, couple of days, I might not even see these kind of green leaves of the maize. These trees are with no branches. Branches of the trees are chopped off during dry season, and they will be kept under sun for wooden fire that will be used in monsoon season. You can see where water is flowing from one plot to another plot. This whole plot, they are plotted rice. You are also looking at the trees, small trees which are in the process of growing and being a big. These trees are a special kind of trees that grow very fast, too fast, and they are especially planted for fuel purpose. This is a canal, this is a canal built back in 1980s. I hope that I recall it correctly. It's been almost 40 years older than me, I think. So these canals, they carry water for the farmers in drought season, dry season, what you say, in drought also. I'll zoom it out for your clarity, so you can see. So those farmers who raise cattle, they generally pile up these straws, which is used in dry season. As you can guess, here in dry season there is shortage of green grasses. And the last but not least, I'm going to show you this backyard farm. This backyard farm is, as you can see, where vegetables are grown. Right now, very little to show here. See, these goats are eating. Hey, naughty goats, hey, please. At least leave us some green vegetables, hey. It's not for you. Now I am moving up stairs. You can see the stair is made up of wood. Seems like very old. See the balcony. The balcony is a place where the guests are first of all received. Right now it's very open. And here is the one room. Here is the next room. And there is also a thing like onion, potato. And here is the common room where television is kept over. And here is another next private room. Still at the very top there is one floor. This is also used for storing goods. You can see